As we approach the November 8th general election, Vicksburg Daily News encourages you to learn more about the candidates as we present Coffee with the Candidates. A very special thank you to Daniel Boone, Leslie Silver, and the staff of the Highway 61 Coffee House on Washington Street in historic downtown Vicksburg.
Thank you so much for joining me today on Coffee With. My guest today is Jan Dag. I got your name right this time.
Yes, very
We
good.
didn't have to say paper bag and Jan Dag. And
That's
all that.
right. That's
Welcome
right.
back. This is your second go around here.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Now I should say you're running for circuit clerk.
I am.
Warren County.
Yes, I'm running as an independent. Please get out and vote November the 8th. It's the most important thing. Research your candidates and get out and vote.
Absolutely. Everybody needs to get out and vote. Of course, I'm sure they want you to vote for you, but regardless of who you vote for, I think people need to get out and exercise their privilege and their right as an American.
Right.
Okay, so you're running for circuit clerk.
I am.
We talked about that last time you were here. You've been very busy. I've seen you here, there, and everywhere.
Yes. If I have not been to your neighborhood, I'm coming to your neighborhood.
You've been to my neighborhood. I got home several nights and there was literature on my door, and I was like, I wonder if she really brought that herself.
I did.
Or you
I did. Well, I have my family, and I have the best group of friends that you can ever imagine, and realize that the pay is really bad. On my campaign, there is no pay.
Well, I was about to say you should pay them double time for,
Yeah.
You should pay them overtime, double time, holiday pay.
Well, I look at them some nights and I go, why do they do this? I mean,
because they believe in you.
They truly believe in
Absolutely.
me and my family. Of course, you don't have a choice when you're family. But I think, why are they? I mean, I'm telling you, countless hours every weekend, they are beating the pavement with me, knocking on doors, and just asking people to consider me as your next circuit clerk.
I was out of town the weekend of. I've been out of town a lot lately, but there was I came home and had 7 newspapers to read,
Yeah.
and your picture was in just about every one of them. You were here at this festival and here at that tent and here serving popcorn, and every time in every picture it said Jan King, and I thought, I bet Jan is really hoping she can sleep.
It's very busy. When I ran for school board, that was just District 4. Well, this is countywide, and it's grueling. For all of us candidates that were here today, I mean, it is a grueling process, especially when you work full time, and I'm still working full time. So it's grueling. I mean, you're beating the streets every night, and you're trying to go to everything, and it's just you've got to get your name out there. And my name is so strange that the DAG. I still have people look at me and say, "I saw those signs. That's you," and it scares me to death.
Yeah.
They haven't put me with the black and white signs, and it's Jan Highland Dag, and it scares me.
Yeah. Well, keep going. Right.
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
Jan. Let's kind of recap. I don't want to completely repeat our previous interview, but maybe there are some people that are watching this that didn't see it. So tell me, what made you decide to run for this office?
Well, when I served a 6-year term on the school board, I truly love being a public servant. That is something that I enjoyed on the school board. And when you're a school board trustee, my children were in the public school system at Vicksburg High School. You're involved and you want to try to make a difference. And serving on the school board made me realize that one vote can make a difference. I always kidded and said, "Gosh, I wish I would have had a couple more votes when we voted on stuff." But your vote truly does make a difference, and I like serving the public. And this is an office that I've researched an awful lot of, and I like the detail-oriented part of this office, and I think there's some problems in that office that can be corrected. I think I can deliver a clean audit for the taxpayers of Warren County, and I don't think we deserve any less than that. I think we can run it like a business and be very efficient. I'm not going to hire my family members. I want to serve a role as a servant, not to get family members a job. Someone told me a while back that the office of circuit clerk should not be a dynasty that's handed down from father to son or father to daughter. It's a role as a public servant, and I don't think we need to get rich in those jobs. I think we need to serve.
What do you think? Now, you've been in the insurance business
8 years,
very long time. And what do you think you've learned in that industry that will serve you if you are elected as circuit clerk?
Well, not to simplify things, but just courtesy, being nice to people. I can't even find my words. It's so simple to me, and everything that I've ever done, as I told you before, is customer based. I had to sell myself to whether I was catering, insurance. People generally came to me because it was me. My premium was not always the best. As you know, in insurance, that changes. But I've learned to sell myself, improve myself, and I'm very detail oriented. And the insurance business is changing constantly, and I feel like the circuit clerk's job would do the same because different things change. But I think when a visiting attorney is in that office, they should be treated just like our local attorneys, just like as a taxpayer coming in if we change something, register for marriage license, whatever. I think we should be treated with a lot of respect.
What do you think makes you different from the other candidates that are running for the same position?
Well, I think I bring to the table the business background with having a small business. I've managed our family farm for a number of years. I have a lot of different areas that I bring to, and I'm 50 years old, so I have a lot of experience under my belt. I am full-time Farm Bureau. I work 40 and 50 hours a week, and I'm not looking for a job. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like that itself makes me unique. And I've proven myself to District 4's taxpayers serving on the school board, but I think I represented all the children of Warren County, so I think I've proven myself to everyone. I certainly hope so.
Now tell me a little bit about your family. You said you managed your family farm. Tell me about your family and then
I have
your
three
family.
children,
Okay.
2 daughters, and a son in the middle, 27, 24, and 20. My husband,
You look hardly old enough to have children that age.
bless you, my child. I'm a Mary Kay girl. No, it's what can I say? I told the guy at the paper that he wanted to know if I had a birthday, and I said, well, actually, you're quoting me as 50. I'm not going to be 50 till November the 1st. He said, does it really matter? And I said, yeah, it really does.
It really does. When you're going over that hump, it matters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you're married. You have 3 children.
I'm married to Bubba Dag, 3
And
children.
you are from this area.
I was born and raised in a little community south of town called Yakina. Not Yokina, Yakina.
And have you lived here all your life?
I went to, graduated from Warren Central High School in '79, went to Mississippi State, came home about 84, 85, and have been here ever since.
So you're a hometown girl?
I'm a hometown girl. Yeah, I never left.
Is there anything that I didn't ask you or that you want to be sure that people know before we wrap this up?
Well, research me. I think you will be very, I've got a really good background. I've got a proven background. I think I'm absolutely the best choice for the job.
Well, thank you so much for coming back to Coffee With. I hope this won't be your last visit.
I know.
Whether you win or not, I hope you'll still come back and have another cup of coffee with me.
Absolutely.
But I do wish you the best of luck, and I appreciate you coming here tonight.
Thank you very much.
Promotional consideration provided by
Amber Sanders from Happy Hair. Get your hair happy at 3402 Wisconsin Avenue.